And welcome back to episode 285 of the Hit the Showers podcast, presented to you by the Foolproof Entertainment Network. As always, I'm your host, Clifford Jordan Jennings, here with my point man and co-host, CT Ski. What's happening? Hell yeah, got these playoffs started. Well, on your, you talking about your Lakers? Yeah, the first one, Timberwolves won 17-95. Yeah, that's tough. I watched some of that game. I ain't watched all of it. But I do feel like you said besides what? Mm-hmm. Yeah, they definitely Minnesota definitely has a squad. I by no means thought this was gonna be an easy run for y'all. Right. Right. This by no means was gonna be an easy run, and they say that the playoffs don't start till somebody lose at home for them to get the first one up out of you. Then you gotta go to Minnesota. I mean, well, stats was the same for real. Yeah, stats was the same. You got 2 extra points. Everything else was the same. You actually had a worse shooting game because you went 8 for 19 in the second game. First game you went 8 for 18. He did have 11 rebounds, 7 assists in that second game though. Yeah, he only had 5 rebounds, 3 assists. Yeah, the second game I ain't watched that at all. Wait, did I? Who all played last night? Was it just them? Damn. The Bucks and the Pacers. Yeah, the Bucks and the Pacers. I watched some of that. But yeah, that's tough. But I mean, you figured that was gonna happen. What was Memphis gonna do? Mm-mm. These niggas coming out like Ivan Drago. They knocking niggas' heads off. And Shea ain't even really been playing the best. Well, yeah, I like Hartenstein. I don't know why New York gave him up for real. I really don't understand that. That didn't make too much sense to me. But they got what's his name back. Right. Yeah. Right. Right. I understand what you're saying. Yeah, that really didn't make sense to me. Why would you give him up and now they struggling? I wouldn't say struggling, but you know how the East is. They ain't got to worry about it till they see the finals, so they don't care about making somebody out West better. The thing is, you made yourself. I won't say made yourself. You put yourself in a tougher position by getting rid of them. Yeah, man. I mean, I really didn't see who out West is really giving OKC a run. Kawhi been going off. Kawhi been going off. Kawhi been going off. I ain't going. Yeah, I ain't gonna hold you. Kawhi been going off. I don't know though. I don't know that they. I don't know that they really give them that much of a run though. I really don't know. I mean, I hear you. I do hear you. I really just don't know. Yeah. No, I agree there. Mm-hmm. He out there for D. Yeah, that's what he out there for. I really don't know. I don't know. I mean, I see what you're saying, right? But I don't know that they give them that much trouble. The Warriors are looking good. I don't know. I don't know how they. I don't think that they look like that against OKC though. I def. I mean, I think that they can give them a good run. I think they get some wins about them, but might even can see it going seven. Yeah, I think so. I would get. Yeah, I think so. And then Houston and yeah, I don't know that Houston gives them a big run, even though they was the number two seed in the West. Man, that's why I said first team all ruin parlay, man. First team all ruin parlay. I mean, hopefully that was his first playoff game last night. We don't know how big the lights is for him right now. I mean, I'm not taking nothing away from him. Right, because Shangoon can only give you so much. Who's a dog? He's a dog. I mean, I mean, it's not like we didn't know he was a dog beforehand, but he come into play. Nah. I think he gotta get his confidence up. Like don't get me wrong, I like the crashing the defense and getting it to your scores. Like I like all of that, but he was bypassing on shots that were there for him. Like that was yours, and you made it more difficult trying to drop it off. And I think that's a confidence thing. Once but again, Houston is a young squad, man. They a young squad, especially as far as the people you need your production from. Fred Van Vliet is their vet. They vet out there. Yeah. And Fred Van Vliet had a rough game. Mm-hmm. The Cavs. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that game started. It's 6-2 Miami. This is gonna be an interesting matchup. I mean, I don't think it's gonna be. I don't think it's gonna go too deep, but mm, that boy Max, man. But that first game, 121 Cavs. See, now this is remember when what was it? Go. What was you saying? He sure was, and that's what I was just about to say. It's funny you say that because you remember what a year or so ago when I was arguing that the nigga wasn't setting his team up, he was taking too many shots, all that. It seems like this is the Donovan that I was wanting the whole time. Like he's right with 28 points, 100 man with nothing at all. He fucked up my part. Like, so would you put him down for 10? Right, right. What you put Hunter down for 10? Mm-hmm. I did too. Uh-huh. Nah. 28. 5 for 8 from three. Right, yeah. Right. That nigga hit 5 threes on him. Shit, and Darius put up 27. Yeah, I didn't expect that out of him, to be honest. I figured he was going, I thought a good game for him would have been like 21. Right. Nah, I don't think it's an issue. Tyler had 21, Bam had 24. Davion Mitchell, came out of Baylor, didn't he? Yeah, Davion nice. I was watching ESPN earlier today. I can't remember who it was. They said they need to put him in the starting lineup. I don't know if I agree with that. Well, right now they got Alec Burks starting. He's in the starting lineup, and Davion's coming off the bench. You know what? It do look like they starting him right now, unless they had an early sub. Jared Allen just blocked it. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That play right there, that play right there finna be on Sports Center. Yeah, you gonna see that on the top 10. The Jared Allen just got a block. I think it was on Bam. It might not have been Bam. But he blocked it down the court. Darius caught like the off the block and threw it up to Donovan Mitchell for the alley. That's going on Sports Center for sure. Now that wasn't Bam. Who was that? I think that was Alec Burks. Man. Right. New start to shit. This is a whole new season. That's why I was saying, like, for young teams, like, you don't get a good gauge, like, that haven't been there. You don't get a good gauge of how the playoffs is from playing the regular season. Right. Yeah. So it's going to be rough for a team like Houston. It's going to be rough. Right. No, they ain't. They ain't. It's going to be rough for the Cavs. That's it. Actually. Right. I liked him in Cleveland. I mean, he should be. He should be in Coach of the Year talks. I don't know if he turned Cade into an all star, man. I think Cade was always that. It was just the start of his career. He was in and out with injuries. No, I definitely agree with that. But what was that year? Yeah. Nah, you can't go wrong with a guy like Tobias. You can't go wrong with a guy like Tobias. I mean, he was another one that damn. Now they tried to bury him all because the nigga wanted some more money. And the crazy thing was he was up for it. He had been up for more money and deserved it a couple years prior to when he asked for the more money. You know what I'm saying? Like it just looked crazy because you didn't maintain the stats that you had. But he deserved more money. Like so, the playing like that was kind of wild to me. Mm-hmm. You think they knocked the Knicks out? You do? You going with Detroit going into the second round? I mean, I definitely think it's possible. I almost it's crazy too because I don't fuck with that place up north, but I almost like root for them too. That would be a very interesting matchup as well. A Cleveland Detroit matchup would be a very interesting series to see. Who? Right, right. Nah, he the future. He gonna be one of them. But I mean, what series you been like most excited to see? Other than that is a good matchup. That is a good matchup. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That nigga nice, man. I've been saying that. That nigga is nice. Yeah, I don't see them having too much issues with the Heat, but yeah, they down two. The Bucks down two. And Giannis averaging 35 and 15, and they down two. If they get knocked out, Giannis out of there. If they get knocked out, Giannis is out of there. I've been saying he should have got out of there. Man, yeah, Giannis is out. I don't know where he go. Where could he go? Miami? You mean okay? I mean, I would say Miami's pretty big. I don't think New York. Why would you go to New York? But I don't think he has too much longer left. You think? What kind of fucking fountain of youth? Giannis ain't no damn 29. Let me see. So you think his play style lasts him till 40? I mean, but you say this NBA like he's playing like this NBA style. Yeah, he 30. I don't know, man. I don't know if you get another 10 years out of it. I think that's pretty wild. And then he's basically a big man now. Right. I don't know. But Steven Adams they never played like Giannis. Ugh, I'm giving him 5 on a good yeah. I'm giving him 5-6 uh on a good day. And I don't think that and the only reason why I bring that up, you think he what? Okay. Okay. I thought you was about to say some crazy shit. I thought you was yeah, I thought you was about to say, man, I thought you was about to say some crazy shit. But yeah, no, I could definitely understand him wanting his son to be old enough to really, be able to say he's seen him play. But the only reason why I brought that up in the first place is I don't think New York has anything enticing enough for him to want to be there. Like Jalen Brunson is all cool and all, but I don't think like look at Cat. You know what I'm saying? Like Cat definitely added something to them for sure, but he ain't even getting the ball like he should. Nigga took 11 shots. Nigga took 11 shots in that first game. And all I'm saying is when you got a big frequency guy like Jalen Brunson who needs to put up shots to be effective, and you got a guy like Giannis on the squad, I don't know that that matches too well to make y'all think that y'all just going to win a chip. I don't know. You said Cat, Giannis, and Brunson? I mean, it would definitely be dangerous. That would definitely be a dangerous squad. I don't know. I mean, who would you have to give up to get a Giannis? And not to mention, you're gonna have to give up 2 to 3 and draft picks. I don't think New York's in a position to be able to do that. Now, I feel like now that you got your guy Bam, I feel like Miami came to mind because now that you got your guy Bam Adebayo off the leash and you letting him play the way he wants to play, it would almost be foolish to restrict him back to just being in that 5 spot. So you bring a guy in like Giannis, y'all both share the responsibility, then both of y'all can get off it as you cover for, you know what I'm saying? Defense would be crazy. That's a good fit, in my opinion. I really don't see anywhere else that I don't see anywhere else that could use him without like ruining their squad. You know what I mean? Like having to break shit up to get him. I don't think anybody trusts in Dallas right now. I don't think anybody trusts in Dallas right now. The ball's in Giannis's hands too. Like he's a big enough name that he can be like, nah, yeah, nah. You know what I'm saying? Can't wait to see who Giannis. Uh huh. That's what I'm saying. You're gonna have to break up your whole team, damn near. Right. Right. I mean, that's gonna be tough if he chooses to ride it out. I don't see him getting nothing else in Milwaukee. I really don't. I don't see him getting any other championship in at least not the way it's set up currently. Right. That was defense for real. That was defense from both positions that you gave up. Mm-hmm. Right. Mm. It's 16-14 Miami with 3 minutes left in the first. Mm-hmm. You said the Magic is? Whoa, what was that there? Um, what was we talking about? Giannis? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what series I'm the most excited for. Of course, you know I like watching my Cavs, but that's just because it's my Cavs for real. Other than that, Ty Jerome still hot. Just hit a three. Ty Jerome still hot. And Tyler don't know what to do. They winning though. Miami 21, Cleveland 17. Yeah, I mean, I'm most interested, I'll say, in the Pistons Knicks series. I don't know about. I don't think I'm gonna really get excited to see games until we cut some of the fat for real. I like the Warriors Houston. I'm not gonna lie. I like watching that. Yeah. Yeah, I definitely like watching that series. I wouldn't say excited for it, but I like watching it. Yeah, I feel like we gotta trim a little bit more fat before I get excited by any means. The Lakers Timberwolves ain't bad. That ain't bad at all. Yeah, it's possible. Kawhi gonna have to do that every damn night. Oh, right. Or Aaron Gordon. They be hating on my nigga Russ, man. They be hating on my nigga Russ. I mean, that's not a bad strategy, you know. That's not a bad strategy. He's not going to be hitting it like that for 7 games. We can guarantee you that. So if they allowing Russ a green light to keep on chucking them up, I'm gonna give him a little bit of space. I'm sure, but think about it. Out of everybody else that you got, I'm not gonna trust Michael Porter to do nothing like that. I'm not gonna trust Jamal Murray. I'm not gonna trust Nicola. So you the only one that I can really say, go take your shots, put them bitches up, make you beat us. I think that's an excellent strategy. Boston up or down? Jalen Brown is on his back tonight. He has. I can't stand his hair. I can't stand his fucking hair, man. I don't care what nobody say. You need to do something. Them braids, boy. He look like he should have beads on him. I swear. Shit, what you think of this draft tomorrow? Yeah, you got motherfuckers out there getting set up now. Trying to figure out what's good now. You say y'all got a watch party out there? Nah. Damn, for real? Don't get fucked up out there. Don't get stomped out in the Arizona arena. And you don't know who they looking at or nothing like that. What pick you got? You hope Cleveland take Carter? What you think would be more effective for him? That's what I'm saying. That Abdul Carter and Miles Garrett could be dangerous. And they in your division, ain't they? No. No. Yeah. Uh-huh. You said if not first, I don't think you quite there to be knocking Buffalo off. Right. What pick y'all got? Fourth pick? Y'all gonna what is the Browns situation at quarterback? They staying with Deshaun? Your shit sounding tunnely. What you say? Say something? Yeah, that's better. Pick up on who? Oh yeah, no, I did hear that. I did hear that. I mean, I don't even know what to say to that, right? Because we all know that you messed up on that pick. Like, what did you think was going to happen? That's a that's another one, right? That's another one, right? Because you can't take back to back hits. And I don't know. I keep saying it. I don't know that a rookie is just going to come out there and fix Cleveland. You think? You think? You think Shador? Well, yeah, no, I think I agree. I think I would agree. So you think if Shador comes in there, if they drafted Shador pick two at the second pick, you think he comes in there, gets them to deep into the playoffs? Who? Did he leave? Did he leave? Let's see. They say he's still there. No, he definitely in a tough division. I mean, Browns always got a decent defense. They issue last year is that they couldn't really score. The question then becomes, yeah, does Shador, like, is Shador moving the ball enough? Is he putting you in the end zone enough that they go deep into the playoffs? Because they made the playoffs last year. Or was they out right before? Right. You are right. I'm confusing the year before. But either way, they're a playoff caliber team. You really got, like, that's the one piece that you need to fill. Do I think that you're up there with wide receivers? Nah. I think that's a somewhere you may have to fill a spot that you may have to fill in the draft. You said what? Yeah. Njoku. Shit. At the slot? Let's just look it up. What's that wide receiver room looking like? Jerry Jeudy, DeAndre Carter, Cedric Tillman. Yeah, then Jamari Thrash, David Bell, Michael Woods the second, Caden Davis. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, you was thinking of Elijah Moore? Mm-hmm. Came from the Jets. Yeah, I don't. Do they? I did. Do they still have him? Then yeah, they got rid of him. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I would definitely be looking to see if I can get a steal in the draft for sure. Y'all definitely need to be looking to fill a running back position. Yeah, y'all definitely need to get that right. I mean, I like Ramondre Stevenson, but he's hadn't had the best. Eh. Mm. Yeah, y'all definitely need a running back. Y'all definitely need some wide receiver help. Did y'all pick up any wide receivers in the offseason? Oh yeah, duh. We talked about that. We gonna see how that work out. We gotta see what he. We gotta see if he got the same step. Yeah, nah, y'all's defense. That's usually y'all's focus is defense. But right now that you have a promising quarterback in Drake May, I would want to make sure he has everything that he needs to succeed. Y'all got that booty dude. Booty dude is crazy. But you know what I'm talking about. He need to change it. Like it's not spelled that way. I would just be like it's boot. It's boot. Don't pronounce the E. Cause that shit. I mean, y'all got decent wide receivers, but I would give them some help there. Well, who's y'all's tight end? I mean, you getting up there though. You definitely getting up there. I mean, y'all are definitely a turnaround squad. I'm looking to see what y'all do. I can dislike y'all a little less now that y'all are, rebuilding and you're not just stacking rings like you were doing. Back then it was like how can you like them? So I ain't mad at y'all. I ain't mad at y'all. I ain't rooting for y'all by no means, but I'm definitely not mad at the Pets. I'm waiting to see what the Raiders do at the sixth pick. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I really feel like it's the only way to go. I know they've been looking at the what's the dude Mimbo, the offensive tackle. I mean, I definitely believe in fortifying the offensive line for sure. I just don't know. That's really what it comes down to. Passing up somebody like Jeanty for but this is a very running back heavy draft, but I feel like there's only one Jeanty though. Like second most yards in college football history behind Barry Sanders, the Barry Sanders. That's not somebody you pass up on. Why are you passing up on that? So I really hope. Right. And we know how Pete Carroll get down. He's going to want to run the ball. You cannot do that right now with just Raheem Mostert. He 31 or 32. Either way, he's seen better days is what I'm saying. So if Pete Carroll wants to keep his same game plan or bring his game plan from Seattle, he's going to need some running back help. Shit, with 9 picks, I might snatch 2. With 9 picks, I might snatch 2. Just because you might run into a position where you know how Raheem Mostert is. The past 3 seasons, he's been out at some point. You don't want to have a guy in Ashton Jeanty or whoever you choose to be a number 1 spot. I know they were looking at Travion Henderson, another one who was out 2 of the past. You know what I'm saying? Like, you've been out too. And that is a demanding position. We're talking about the NFL now. This is not college anymore. I would not want to run into a situation where, I would split minutes, first of all, between Raheem and whoever we get until, they get up to speed. But you don't want to see 2 banged up running backs. And next thing you know, you got to put in a guy like Zamir White who's not getting any yards. Been in the league for 3 years and not got no yards. Oh, Cavs pulling away. 42-30. 7:46 left in the second quarter. Damn, I can't pay attention. I'm going to have to try to rewatch this or something. Mm-hmm. Damn, Davion has been working though. That's what I will say. That nigga trying to make a name for himself. Right. Um. Damn. But yeah. I don't know. I was going to hop on cover the draft for the first 10. I don't know if I really feel like it though. I also feel like there's only a few as far as names in need goes. It's only a few names that people looking to hear come out in that top 10. The ones that, how do I put it? There are going to be names that we don't know or that we would be looking at like, huh? You know what I'm saying? That are going to come out in this top 10 based off of team need. So it's not like you're just going to get a full draft of all your star players in a row like it's been previous years. So I really don't see a need in covering it. Right, especially when we going to be recapping anyway. That can be left off in my opinion. Um Other than that, I'm trying to think. Did I have anything else? I know that Conor Ben Chris Eubanks fight is this weekend. That's going to be an interesting one. As far as a winner, I don't even have one. I feel like This is just a fight to watch. For real. And this shit carried over from their dads. I think both of them gonna be swinging for the fences. I think it looks more like a fight than it does like a boxing match. You know what I'm saying? So I have no idea how it works. I know Conor Ben's jumping up in weight to get there. So ideally, you would want to favor the naturally heavier fighter in Chris Eubanks, but I don't know, man. I mean, Conor, I don't know. It's gonna be an interesting one. I just gotta. I'm gonna say just tune in to that one. When did Kenny Pickett go to Cleveland? With Philly? Mm-hmm. They just tossing that boy around. Yeah. He landed in the right spot. Cause shit. I mean, I don't think that affects what he gets paid at all throughout his career, but they ain't gonna up his price just because he got a ring. He ain't proved shit. But yeah, I don't really got much else. You got anything that, you know? I don't I don't even pay attention to shit like that. I don't even I mean, who, Kevin? Yeah, I don't pay attention to shit like that. That's just rich niggas riching. Y'all bitches is rich. Don't nobody care about y'all rich asses. You ain't rapping and he ain't playing basketball. I don't care. Right. That's what I'm saying. When a nigga get paid to talk, I seen it. I seen that bullshit. And I seen it by accident. Oh shit. I think Aaron was trying to hop in. This nigga. We'll wait for him. I mean, that shit is self sabotage at the end of the day. I mean, for yeah, I think he gonna get out of the situation, but I mean, it's self sabotage because you know better. You know better, right? Like, come on, G. And I'm not, like you're Shannon Sharp, right? I'd imagine that you have I'd imagine you have a decent pick of the litter that you don't got it. Unless it's just like trophy shit, like a notch on, like I had a little 20-year old the other night. Like, but for what though? For what? Like, they was reading text messages. We got AA Ron in the building. CT was checking the dates on them bitches. Uh huh. I figured it was something. Nah, but that's self-sabotage to me. You got too much on the line to be doing. Like it's similar to the Paul Pierce shit. You remember when Paul Pierce went online and he was throwing his little card party and he was showing all the strippers walking around and shit. Like it's self sabotage. That's what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? Shit's going right for you and you feel a way about it, so you do something to put yourself where you feel like you deserve to be. Yeah, like that just didn't make sense to me. Right. 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 That I would, you're right. She's not that bad. She's not that bad to be taking risks like that. And even if you like young women, late 20s is absolutely fine. Like why are we going to like just became an adult? Right. What can she do for yourself that she wouldn't look at you like a fucking come up? Per cheek. Yeah, that's what she said, per cheek in the text. But I don't know. Listen, that's what I'm saying. Like, I would assume so. I would assume so. Because right now, I mean, let's think about it. That's what I'm saying. Like, what, what niggas just reading them text messages, like thinking to themselves, like, yeah, I got me one. I got me one. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would be reading them. I would be reading them messages like, I fucked up. I fucked up, didn't I? Yep, you fucked up, kid. Yeah, you fucked up. Read them messages. You fucked up. No, I don't. Right. Right. Mm-mm. You talking about from Atlanta? Nah, I didn't. Y'all know why I didn't hear about that. Or I heard and it just escaped my memory. Nah, I didn't. I didn't connect. Yeah, nah. I mean, that's the thing about it, though, right? Yeah, that's why it's a risk. It's all a risk. It's all a risk. And again, you gotta know if the young lady is only 20 years old, if she's not a OnlyFans model, she hasn't done enough to get her own bag. So everything she comes across is gonna be an opportunity. Especially if she rubbing elbows with celebrities. Come on now. Come on now. You said you don't make you don't. I mean, I guess I don't. I mean, it depends on what the play is. Like this play's wild. So you fuck. I mean, let's keep it a buck. If somebody's setting you up, if you've been set up before, you know what I'm saying, and you're thinking that somebody is setting you up, I would assume that caused the altercation. That was the wake up call. Like, oh, she probably was like, I fucked up too. We all fucked up. A whole bunch of life experiences going on in this bitch. That's why I said self sabotage. That's self sabotage because you can get like you Shannon Sharp. You still got you can get a selection. There's no need to. I don't know. Whatever. I mean that's your shit. That's your shit. But that just don't. That I can't. I gotta chalk that up to self sabotage. That's what it sounds like to me. But we had covered some shit. We was actually about to wrap up. What ask you what I asked CT out of all these series, especially since your team's not in it, which one are you the most excited to watch? East and West. Right, right. Detroit. Yeah, it has. Right. Them is scrimmages. Right. Right. Uh huh. Yep. And you coming to Detroit? You coming to Detroit now? The Knicks already been struggling. I might be with you. Right. Yeah, and y'all definitely can't just have Jalen taking all the shots. That's not gonna work. You don't think Jalen Brunson healthy? Probably all that flopping he do. All that flopping take a toll on you. You banging around on the floor and everything. I seen somebody say he plays football like motherfuckers play soccer, and they be king floppers in soccer. Man, yeah, nah, they on the way. Houston's on the way. Detroit's on the way. Orlando's on the way. Right. Jalen, is it? See, I'm watching the Cleveland. Huh. That's yeah. I think they get at least one. I don't think they get more than two. Right, yeah, right. Cause them motherfuckers in Cabo as we speak. The locker room was lonely that night. Who? I'm going Warriors. Right. And I think Jalen Green is too shaky to really put up the points necessary with Shangoon to get them the dub. Now, if he has like one of them games, like I think it'll be a lot closer, but Steph is already amazing. Everybody knew Steph was amazing. But Jimmy Butler in the playoffs is a different Jimmy Butler. He doesn't have to, no. He's right. He's still putting up numbers. Nah. Pajinski or what? I fuck with Jonathan Kaminga. I fuck with him. That was Jalen Green's running mate on the Elite. Jonathan Kaminga. They both came out the same year on when they won on the championship on the Elite. Yeah, no, I'm still going. I think I'm still going with the Warriors just because of the experience and putting two people together like Steph and Jimmy. Steph been hitting shots that's like, and he does it every year. Like it's like, what the fuck was that? Clippers in the Warriors series or oh yeah, right. What in that series with KD and Russ, and then KD's punk ass left to go to the Warriors. That is crazy. That's crazy. Like I know we was that close, my niggas, but I'm out on y'all. I'm out. He from Washington, ain't he? Right, and that's really what it is. It be different. Right. Right. It'd be different if he went anywhere else, but the fact that he went there is like, yeah, right, right. I mean, can you blame him though? Because he got what two out of it. I thought he did. Yeah. Uh huh. Who? Yeah. Uh huh. I mean, he wouldn't have got it anywhere else. KD wasn't getting it anywhere else. I agree. I agree with that. Yeah, you are right. I agree with that. And that would have optically looked better. Yeah, nah, that you are right. That does look better too optically. So yeah, he could have went to Cleveland over. Could have went and got you right. Like that makes more sense to me than that nigga switched up, Joe. Right, right. Call me back at like 15 though. I don't want you to call me in the locker room. Mm-hmm. Now he's stuck in Phoenix. Phoenix ain't gonna be nowhere relevant for a few years because they gonna have to divvy out the squad. Yeah, they did. They did. Who's the problem? No, I don't think KD's the problem. I mean, though, but I mean, but when you got like, though Bradley hadn't been, Bradley in a while, when you got Bradley Beal, Devin Booker, and KD, like they looking at you like you have the pieces needed, so it must be you. You know what I'm saying? But my whole thing was there was no point in putting them together in the first place. Yeah, Phoenix gonna have to shuffle that deck if they ever want to come out of whatever they in right now. Yeah, Mikal Bridges, that was dumb. Right. Mm, I don't know if it's the wire boy. You got to shuffle the deck. I just don't know that you get a return on investment. Like when you consider the pieces that you gave up to get these people, you're not gonna get anywhere near the same thing back in return once you start divvying out. Right. He talking about he talking about Phoenix still. There it go, right there. It seemed like it seemed like the question has been answered. It seems like it is a GM issue. Yeah, he just saying he ain't no. He the fall guy. He is. I mean, but we've all been in the situation where we've worked somewhere where you can't say what's actually happening. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, the place you're working for is dropping the ball, but when you speak to a customer, you can't be like, yeah, they're dropping the ball. You have to like kind of take it on the chin like it was something you did wrong or something that you can correct. That's what this is. Like he's like I gotta say something. I can't say that she's trying to get a casino, get the team over to fucking Vegas. I can't say that. I can't let them know what's actually happening. So I didn't know he was that important. Right. Right. And if you tell the truth, then you know you'll never be a GM anywhere else. If he come to the press conference and sit everything down and say this greedy bitch want to send the team to Vegas, she's trying to open up a casino. She wanted me to trade Luka so y'all fans wouldn't want to buy tickets so she could. Yeah, then they'd be like, yeah, you're not hired anywhere else, sir, because you're gonna give our business up. Right. You got rid of Jalen Brunson a couple years prior. Right. So the plan had been in effect. This was a long game. This was this was a long game. They was slowly but surely getting rid of motherfuckers, and they said, you know who we should get? Everybody who's injury prone that's available in the NBA. We'll get Kyrie, Clay. Yeah, nah. He's the fall guy. He's the fall guy. Oh, so you pictured basketball from 2015. You pictured basketball in the past, is what you're telling me. I think you know. Not even older. Not even older. He was hurt at Duke. He was hurt at Cleveland. He was hurt in Boston. He was hurt in Brooklyn. He's been hurt. He's amazing. Now I'm one of my favorite players to watch. I don't pick up a 30-year-old Kyrie just because I like the way he puts layups up. You know what I'm saying? Because I like watching him. It's scary him coming down from a dunk. Everybody holds their breath till he lands. Right. Yeah, I think so. You ain't lied. I'm gonna look it up because we've been struggling on the ages. Yep, 33. Right. Right. That's what I'm saying, man. I mean, but shit. He was actually gonna be one of my hit the showers. Who else did I have? We wait. We won't. I mean we can. We got damn near an hour and a half. You got Shannon hitting them. Shannon definitely got to hit him, man. That just doesn't make sense to me. That doesn't make sense to me. I definitely had what the fuck is his name? Nika what the fuck is his name? Yeah. I had him hitting them, but I had somebody else. Damn, who was it? Go ahead. We could that's a community hit him. Nah, it was who the fuck was it? And I feel like it wasn't related to basketball. It had to be something with football. Nah, I don't pay attention to them. Even when people put dumb ones out, I don't pay attention to them. I'm not going. Right. I mean, beyond that, you would have to be college. You know how many players is in college that you got to keep track of? I couldn't confirm or deny, but even yeah, no, it'd be more than 60 because 60's around what the NFL has. NFL has like 59 or something like that. And hella teams, shit. Even if you had a full time job, it's going to be hard for you to track everybody doing something. So I definitely don't. I'm not holding none of them. I'm not holding them accountable for a bad draft. I'm just not paying attention to it. It's really it comes down to the teams for real. Like you the one that actually gets to make the selection, right? And based on that, like I'm not even gonna give no future hit the showers, but what I will say is because I definitely don't have one. I just pray it ain't that deep, but I pray that the Raiders don't Raiders this draft. The Raiders are known for fucking up drafts, and in the past couple years they have improved on that. I don't know what that is because we just now got Spy Tech, and I don't really think that he would allow them to fuck it up too bad, but they've been known to do that. Mm-hmm. We got pick six. You said, huh? Right. And hopefully that helps. 76-60. Cleveland 8:55 left. But yeah, I really can't remember my hit 'em. That's crazy. Uh, I mean, I feel like the Bucks should hit them over the Grizzlies. Yeah, y'all just got Giannis out here doing every fucking thing he can, and ain't nobody showed up to help him. I didn't see that. That nigga had zero fouls. He wasn't trying. At least give me a couple fouls. Oh, okay. Okay. But yeah, no, I don't really got nothing else. Y'all got anything before we take us out? Well, y'all uh, for your little parlay, is that the last thing on it? That's the last thing on the parlay, and you need two threes from him. Okay. Oh, right. Yeah. Yeah, 81-68. Mm. Well, Mavs about to draft him back. He another one. But y'all know the drill. Like, share, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend, tell an enemy, tell them to troll. We'll catch y'all Wednesday. We out.